hell of a game. This is Europe versus North America right now, EE. We've got Samus versus Pyra Mythra.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I think really what this is going to come down to is Cosmos' willingness to play patient in those spots that kind of demand it, right? Like when you have stage control like this, you can really tax Sisqui a lot for just getting back to the stage. So I don't want to see him kind of overexert himself. Patience is the key to winning this matchup. Sisqui is a very dangerous individual. Don't be taken lightly by the fact he's playing Samus. I think at this point in Ultimate's history, we should know Samus is a very capable character, and Sisqi's got the results to back it.
Absolutely. I think Samus, for the longest time in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate metagame, has been a character that's been slept on. But here in the GCC, we have been struggling against Samus. Not only against Sisqui, but we have a plethora of Samus mains here. And Sisqui keeping that well and alive in winner's side of top 8 right now with this wonderful Samus. Right now, we've got Cosmos off stage. Smart bombs coming down. Let's see here. Cosmos trying to get something started. See the switch to Pyra. A B on the top platform. Quick get off me option right here, EE.
I love the dueling chants we have in the crowd. The let's go Sisqui, let's go Cosmos. They are split. They love them both, man, but you got to pick one.
Absolutely.
And let's see. Maybe this first stock can help determine who they might lean a little bit more to as the get-up attack clears the way. And there we go. Some strong aerials right now. How are we going to recover? Goes high right there, making it a little tough recover, but bomb into charge shot. Going to do it every single time.
And Smart Bomb EE is such an amazing tool, man. As soon as you're on ledge, that is the freest option you have got. It confirms into a plethora of moves, and right there, we saw kill confirm into a charge shot right now. Cosmos finds himself at ledge, and he's struggling at these Smart Bombs right now. You got to find the perfect timing and recovery option. Gets back to ledge right there, rolls into center stage, up tilt. Sisqui finds himself in a tricky situation, gets back to ledge.
Yeah, Pyra right now, I mean, obviously she can threaten a lot of characters, man, but Samus is a little bit of a heavier weight class, so going to survive some things you think might get that KO naturally at around these percentages. You can see he's really forcing it. A couple of forward tilts have come out, some dash attacks, nothing getting the job done just yet, but the patience was the key there. Waits out the air dodge, punish accordingly, and back in this match.
2 stocks to 2 right now. Sisqui sitting at a fresh stock. However, Cosmos is going to be able to rack up that damage really quickly with this Mythra. However, Sisqui, quick get off me option using that up B forward air coming through. Let's see here. Throws down the Smart Bomb. Nice chase with the down air into a sour spot back air. He's going to keep this ledge trap going on. Nice use of the Smart Bomb there. Ulla. This recovery right now. Forward throw. Sisqui really stepping on that gas pedal right now. He's making it very difficult for Cosmos. And this is where Samus thrives right here at the ledge. We're going to see Cosmos winning center stage, rapid jabs coming through. Sisqui finds himself in the disadvantageous situation right now.
This is nothing short of just pure bullying in a lot of the situations that we're seeing from Sisqui. He has really kind of held down Cosmos and put him in a lot of defensive positions where he's not trying to be. This is where Cosmos can definitely start making up some ground, but he's not getting those hits where they really count. Sisqui with the fake outs right there. It's a lot like kind of pump faking it for. What the hell kind of interaction was that, bro? They're breaking the damn game, and he's breaking open this lead. Great stuff from Sisqui. Cosmos really got to step it up.
I mean, Cosmos honestly has been doing a phenomenal job of trying to keep this gap as small as possible. However, Sisqui is really stepping on that gas bell right now. We see right here a quick combo from Cosmos. Sisqui all the way up at 104%. He's going to keep the pressure going at ledge here. Sisqui, the recovery option, and Ulla. Cosmos with the charge smash attack once again. However, he flubs it right there. Nice dash attack center stage. Switches over to Pyra real quick. We're going to see if there's going to be a kill throw. No, it's going to be an up throw. He's going to try to keep it going. Right now, back to neutral. Let's see here, a back throw potentially. Yes, sir, 149%.
This isn't too bad for Cosmos, all things considered, man. If he can actually get the KO right now. Oh, my God, the up B to meet his up B at the apex of it. Kind of nullify it momentarily. Great awareness from Sisqui and still dodging all these attacks Cosmos is putting out, but at last puts the stock to rest. 46, that is not 58, that is nothing to have to worry about. Can definitely rack up a lot of damage quickly and right on cue. Cosmos trying to go to work, but Sisqi's been so efficient in this game.
Absolutely. It feels like Sisqui is super comfortable in this matchup against Pyra and Mythra. On the other end of the spectrum, it feels like Cosmos is struggling a little bit to deal with Samus, especially right here at ledge. We're seeing him sit at ledge for super long times and constantly getting hit by these Smart Bombs. And let's say, as difficult as Samus is on ledge in terms of playing against her, Cosmos really needs to find the correct timing in terms of how to deal with these Smart Bombs at ledge. But props to Sisqui, man. He's just been playing phenomenally.
Agreed. That was just pure patience on display to get that final stock. And Cosmos, I don't really blame him for picking up a defensive option right there. I mean, it made sense. But Sisqui just kind of aware, right? You don't always show your cards on that first or second stock. But maybe if you picked up on something for that third, man, it's a good way to put it to bed. So Cosmos going to get a chance to take a breath as we head to game number 2 and see what we have in store. These guys stayed up till like 4 or 5 a.m. last night just, you know, playing friendlies with everybody, obviously, like who's at the tournament. So no shortage of practice, man. I know they were all warming up earlier too, so definitely no excuses right now, man. It's going to just be straight up who wants it more and who gets the job done.
Game 2 right here of winners, semis. We're on Yoshi's story. It's 3 stocks to 2. Sisqui starting off the game off stage right here. We're going to see if he's going to be able to get back on center stage. However, Cosmos is holding down center stage very, very, very well. We see him punishing Sisqi's ledge options. However, Sisqui with a fantastic up B right there. Cosmos getting a quick combo started, 70% on Sisqui.
Scoop him out there, just getting those good hits to your point, and this is what he needs right now. I mean, this stage is pretty good, I want to say, especially for Pyra.
Wow.
And for reasons like that, you can really just sneak and snuff out those stocks if you miss it. If you blink, you might miss it. Cosmos, excellent execution right there on that top platform. And now Sisqui with his feet to the fire. Let's see how he's going to mount this comeback right now. Cosmos not really slowing down either. I like that, continuing on the aggression, but the recovery is the only thing that would concern me a bit. Oh, big miss on that grab, yeah. Sisqi's been pretty consistent when landing those grabs. It is a tether grab, so a little bit more vulnerable, but he just picks his spots so well. He's great at the fake outs as well.
And it's a difference of night and day from what we saw in this game 1 right here. Cosmos with a solid lead, an entire stock, and he's looking to make this lead 2 stocks right now in this situation. Rapid jabs, we're going to see right here, potential edge guard situation. However, the chase with a down air into a forward air keeps the pressure going. Sisqui finds himself in a troublesome situation right now. The forward tilt, not going to close it quite yet. I'm liking the movement option from Sisqui. Nice get off me option with the up B once again. Sisqui right now. A punish on that grab attempt from Sisqui. Forward throw. Cosmos keeping the pressure up right now. And the charge shot right in your face as Cosmos drops his shield. Let's see here. And the nair to close it out. Sisqui, good stuff to him, keeping this game competitive, 2 stocks to 2. However, sitting at 151% against a character like Pyra is super difficult, and that side B is going to end it.
That side B was amazing because if you had noticed before, he was threatening a lot of times, like kind of just short hopping at the ledge when Sisqi's recovering, but he never fully committed to anything. Right there was just like, okay, time to pull the trigger, catch him lacking a little bit, and at that percentage, yeah, not even going to be a question that's going to get the stock. So excellent execution from Cosmos. Let's see if Sisqi's got a comeback in him. We're going to be heading to game 3 tied up 1 apiece.
2 stocks to 1 right now with Cosmos in the lead, sitting at 46%, and Sisqui finds himself at ledge once more, and really feels like Cosmos has just so much of a better understanding of this matchup. He's just playing significantly better. We're not seeing him fall to the same mistakes over and over again, and we're seeing Sisqi's game plan starting to crumble here a little bit. We're in another ledge trap situation right here. A quick retreat from Cosmos. Sisqui retreating back to these platforms right here, making excellent use of his jumps. Down smash right there to get Cosmos off stage.
Oh, I love that preemptive because you're in such a tricky situation having to recover with Aegis like that because you generally need to go low. Speaking of going low, off the stage, gets the big time dunk spike to end it, returning to form. My boy, I see you, Cosmos. Nice stuff.
Absolutely, and we love to see this crowd at top 8 despite them being guests. People are cheering for their respective favorite players, whether it's Cosmos or it's Sisqui. We see excellent game plan right here between these 2 players. And right now, we're going into game number 3, and it is tied up 1-1 right now between Cosmos and Sisqui on Battlefield here, EE.
Man, that Yoshi's game was so interesting to me because Yoshi is not a stage that we typically have at NA events, right? So for Cosmos to play it that well, that is a crazy adaptation. What a gamble. Definitely paid off big time. Battlefield, though, of course, standing on any stage list, so no unfamiliarity from either player on this one. Let's see how it pans out.
I mean, yeah, Sisqui looking to change up his game plan a little bit. He's keeping it close quarters right here. Excellent usage of the grab into an up tilt, and however, cheeky play from Cosmos here is going to be able to reverse this situation entirely. Racks up the damage. However, the up B is going to get punished by the forward air right now. Zair keeps him at ledge using the smart bombs. Excellent timing from Cosmos there. Gets back to stage safely right here. Finds himself at center. Excellent anti-air using the up tilts, and right now Sisqui finds himself at a difficult situation. Being on top of your opponent is very difficult, EE. That's as disadvantageous as it gets in the charge shot right there.
Yeah, it's kind of telegraphed, right? Like we were just talking about the fact that, yeah, I mean, you have to typically go super low recovering because of all those projectiles that Samus does have at her disposal. And Sisqui trying to take full advantage of that. Smart stuff from Cosmos. So you got to mix it up, though. Keep them guessing for sure. but you don't want to let this get too far out of hand. Sisqui just has such a way of just bouncing back, right? This is a player I've seen routinely at times. They'll kind of get destroyed a game and then just immediately respond with a victory. You know what I mean? Like, hard to really tilt this guy.
Excellent recovery right there from Cosmos. We're going to see.
He's going to... No,
not yet. Samus is quite the heavy character, sitting at 150% right now. Sisqui gets back to stage. However, no punish from Cosmos. Finds himself a down throw. We're going to see if there are any follow-ups. Yes, excellent charge shot, 76% right now. Shields the recovery. Smart bomb. No down smash, but chases the air dodge and gets a dash attack punish. Right now, Sisqui making excellent use of the advantage, the stock advantage that he has right now, able to rack up so much damage and get that extra credit.
Yeah, this one's getting out of hand quick, fast, in a hurry, and there's a dash attack. Solid option right there. Sisqui recognizing that position and not letting it go to waste. He's got a 2-stock lead right now. Modest 161, if you will. The way he's playing, you never know his percentage is so high, man. Just continuing to be hyper-aggressive and really putting Cosmos through his paces. He was struggling to just get that first stock off.
170%, and Sisqui is still living, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, excellent play from Ledge, gets back to stage safely. We're going to see here. Nice.
Wow, bro. The combinations right now from Sisqui are disgusting. Great fair. Let's see. Tries to Zerum.
I don't know. I
heard on that, too. Wow, this is looking like it might be a 3-stock, bro. Just out of sheer overwhelming pressure. But Cosmo's going to force his way up there with that Prominence Revolt. Not let that be the case. See if he has one last hurrah in him. He's only got one final stock right now. In some danger. But if he can go on a little bit of a streak, man, it could be doable.
And Cosmos definitely is one of these players who can make it happen. He is an absolute killer in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And we see right now EE. Nice usage of the LB from Sisqui once again as a get off me option. Right now, dash attack. Cosmos sitting at a dangerous percentage, 105. The damage is starting to rack up, and Sisqui is very close to taking this game number 3. We're going to see if he's going to be able to close it out for the throw from Sisqui right now. Wow. And the drop down charge shot, Sisqui.
It's always the big finishing option that Sisqui has that's for the final stock, bro. You're not going to see that stock 1 or 2. Keeping something in the back pocket, and Cosmos going a little bit lower, thinking, okay, obviously safe, give myself a good chance to recover down here. Sisqui this time says, no, sir, access denied, as he ascends to the lead of 2-1 in this set. Remember, top 4 gets paid out at this event, I'm told, right?
Absolutely.
So you win your winter semis, you're in the money.
Absolutely,
You're good to go. That's it. This trip
it's
was
either
worth it
taking
already.
6 bans, 3 bans, or just a single band EE. Right here, we have a $10,000 US dollar prize pool for this tournament. And I'm hearing the crowd chant in Spanish. Am I hearing are my ears deceiving me?
Well, it makes sense to me. I mean, you know, isn't Sisqui, he's Spanish, right?
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
He's from Spain, and then Cosmos lives in Mexico. I hope that's not racist, but it's just an observation. It's just an observation for your boy Chocolate Thunder here. And I'm observing right now, this is a great start for Cosmos, taking it to Pokemon Stadium for game number 4. Hoping to at least force a game number 5. Let's see if he can make it happen. Great pressure already, locking down that left side and keeping Sisqui on his toes.
And right now it is looking very difficult for Sisqui, ladies and gentlemen, as Cosmos takes the very first stock of Game 3 in winter semis here. 3 stocks to 2. Sisqui sitting at 0%. However, Cosmos sitting at a relatively healthy percentage, only at 47%. He's going to make excellent use of that extra credit right now. Sisqui trying to close down the gap, 60% right now. And excellent use of the charge shots right here. Down throw into a neutral air, and he's going to try to keep the pressure going. However, Sisqui retreats, charging up the neutral B and letting it go once again, mixing up the timing just a little bit. Small charge shot or a big one. Let's see here. EE Sisqui finds himself at ledge right now. Cosmos putting on the pressure. A nice parry right here.
Yeah, that was a good parry, and he's playing like kind of like up until that point, he's playing kind of right outside of that zone for Sisqui to get any kind of punishes. So kudos to him. Oh my goodness, just gonna go ahead and swing it back there. I like the lead for Cosmos, but he's got to get a little bit more percentage on there. 50 is nothing for Sisqui in that back air, clearing out the area and putting himself right back in this game.
Absolute killer right here. Sisqui keeping this matchup relatively competitive, and he more or less closed down whatever gap existed in terms of damage and stock counts right here. We are back to an incredibly competitive set right here. 2 stocks to 2. We're at center stage right now. Cosmos with a lead and is sharking Sisqui right here. The rapid jabs coming through to put him on the right side of the stage. Sisqi's going to recover back using his up B. However, no punish. Ola, the down air though, and then the chase with the charge shot. Sisqui is just all over Cosmos. Cosmos right now.
Yeah, Sisqi's crazy, bro. This guy literally just spins the block. Like, you think you're safe on one side. Nope, I'm popping out on the other. Can't get away from this. And a good lead from Cosmos has been evaporated, but getting that stock off right there, at least going to give him a chance to do a little bit more additional damage. Let's see how much we can tack on. We know Sisqui is such a tricky competitor. Even in the lead, you can ill afford to sleep on this guy, man. He just has a knack of just firing those shots off and getting those hits in out of nowhere, and even the case back up. Love that Zaire again. So good at just bullying him. Oh, but got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Almost lost that stock. Going super low.
And right now, he's going to eat up so much damage with this pressure from Cosmos. He's sitting at 68%. Cosmos that's sitting at 130. We're going to see if Sisqi's going to be able to close it out at ledge here or not. Cosmos slipping away, and right now he's looking poised to take this game here. Sisqui, we see a quick retreat. However, the chase from Cosmos has been absolutely phenomenal using the aerial attacks. And what I'm loving from Cosmos right now is just his movement. You see how he retreats back against Sisqui, just punishing his projectile attacks, punishing his grab attempts right here, the back and forth. But the up throw is going to close it out for Sisqui to bring this back to a last stock situation.
I would like to see Cosmos maintain this patience he's been displaying. The hits have been coming because he's been allowing those openings. When he starts to force things, that's when I start to get a little bit concerned, and Sisqui will capitalize off that every single time. We're kind of seeing that right now. Desperate to kind of get some hits in. I know it's been a minute, but the patience is your best friend in this matchup. Kind of pointed that out at the start of things. Let's see, Sisqui gently bringing this all the way back, but a good call out from Cosmos. Kind of ready, was going to go high off the back throw and met him in the skies. Good stuff. Not allowing Sisqui to establish himself back on the stage and putting an end to it, because we saw that momentum was starting to shift a little bit, so we needed to end it quick, fast, and in a hurry. We're going to game 5, folks.
Absolutely. Game number 5 right here between, or I've won game number 4, if I'm not mistaken. It's currently 2-1.
No, it's 2-2.
It's 2-2 right now?
It's 2-2. Remember, Sisqui won game 1.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I apologize.
Then it was Yoshi's Story, then Battlefield, then Stadium. So we're going game 5 right now. It's time.
Right,
I know it's been flying by.
5, yeah, no, time has been flying by. Game number 5 in this winners semifinals here, folks. Sisqui versus Cosmos right now, going into small Battlefield. And right here we hear the crowd roar for this incredibly exciting match. Let's see who's going to be able to take it, whether Cosmos or Sisqui will be able to continue at this tournament in winner's side.
Yeah, it's going to be so imperative on either side to get a really hot start here. Now, right now, Cosmos, okay, I like the waiting for the air dodge. Got to get every bit of additional damage you can. Sisqui is a guy who just goes the distance off of hit. It's so creative right there. Yeah, I love the fake outs he has right there, like the charge shot right there. Oh, no, I'm actually going to grab you. Those are the fake outs that get him so much mileage. So you have to be careful on all of your approaches. I could see this game really resulting in either one of these guys taking a lot of chances off of stage just to secure an early stock. Let's see if that's going to be the case.
Absolutely. And right now, we've got a pretty close game right here. Only a difference of 20%, but right now, Cosmos with a huge stage advantage right now. Sisqui finds himself at ledge, rolls away. However, the up B.
That's huge. Wow, and it's so seldom that you see Sisqui whiff an up B like that. Kudos to Cosmos for capitalizing off it. And let's see how far he can take this. Okay, he wanted that spike. You can tell, man. It's like I'm just trying to get as far ahead as I can on either side right now.
Absolutely. Right now, 2 stocks to 3 right now. Cosmos sitting at 84%. He's going to be racking up the damage right here up against Sisqui. 62%. The combinations from Cosmos is absolutely phenomenal right here. Sisqui rolls back to stage. Cosmos pressing on that gas pedal right now. He's making it very difficult for Sisqui.
He absolutely is. And look at that, just kind of picking and choosing. Yeah, I'm going to approach them back out immediately, bro. Not hard committing to anything. Great grab. Let's see if there's a follow-up. No, not able to get up there to secure anything. Cosmos really leading the charge right now, exchanging an up tilt. One of those Samus aerials. Let's see, nice air dodging back safely. Let's see, Sisqui. I know you got something. There it is, the fake outs again. Opportunity presenting itself. Oh, but the air dodge gets him back again.
He forced him to burn both his jump and the air dodge, but there was no punish from Sisqui right there. I don't imagine he was ready for it. He finally closes out the first stock in his favor. Sisqui, 2 stocks to 2. However, sitting at a very dangerous percent and sitting at ledge here, it's going to be very difficult for him, but he rolls back to center stage, rolling back and forth. Cosmos is just all over him right now, EE.
Yeah, 100%. Going to be very interested to see. Ooh, Sisqui, he's got a little bit lucky there. That's trouble, and it's going to be a stock. Cosmos, 1 stock away from winner's final. Sisqui has absolutely let this game get away from it. It all started with an errant up B on that first stock, and Cosmos has not looked back, completely snowballing this lead. Okay, big opportunity. I like the fair attempt back here to try and cover, catch him off guard, but no, Cosmos too elusive on the recovery.
And I'm liking
Takes a charge stock he didn't need to, though, but still going on.
And I'm liking how Sisqui is playing a little bit more aggressive. He knows that he needs to close down this stock as quickly as possible. However, playing a little bit more aggressive is going to open up your game plan a little bit and leave you in a situation where you are going to, let's say, open yourself up to more risk. However, Cosmo is sitting at 139%, and he finally gets that back air right there. Keeps the set competitive right there. He one stock to one.
Yep, and he's really reignited this Sisqui crowd in obviously in the venue. A lot of one more stock
and
chance
Sisqui
right now, but I mean that goes both ways, guys, just so you know. You might want to stick to just chanting the name because you could be accidentally powering Cosmos up. Understanding, yes, I'm one stock away as well. Had such a strong lead, but he's let it slip away. Excellent grab. Here we go. What's the follow-up? Just little damage is all you really need right now if you're Cosmos. You don't need to go 2 balls to the wall. You can take your time. Don't overexert it, but Sisqui probably thinking the same damn thing. We know how tricky this guy can be.
Absolutely. Right now, 3 minutes down on the clock here, and this set has been incredibly long, and Sisqui is doing his best trying to avoid Cosmos right here, sitting at 113%. However, Cosmos is going to struggle to get the kill off the top right here, as Samus is quite the heavy character. We can see the recovery option, but the chase!
Wow, I'm telling you right now, if he whiffed on that, it was over. I don't think he would have been recovered. I think he used both of his